In the realm of today's energy, a profound heaviness pervades. This weightiness is not merely an abstract concept, but it manifests itself in the form of emotional turmoil experienced by your person. They are grappling with feelings of sadness and a sense of being lost, a disorientation that has emerged in the absence of your comforting presence in their life. Your person, who once reveled in the joy and satisfaction that your company brought, now finds themselves in a state of melancholy. The happiness that your presence once sparked within them has been replaced by a void that they are struggling to fill. The absence of your reassuring presence has left them feeling bereft and desolate, yearning for the times when you were around them, infusing their life with joy and contentment. The realization has dawned upon your person that their inconsistent behavior, their vacillation between different attitudes and actions, has led you to a state of hopelessness. They understand that their unpredictable demeanor has caused you to retreat into a shell, not expecting anything from them or voicing any demands. This realization has left them in a state of regret and self-reproach. Your person perceives a defensive wall that you have erected around yourself, a barrier that has been constructed as a result of their deceptive and egoistic behavior. They see you guarding yourself against their actions, weary and wary of their inconsistencies. The fear of losing you, the dread of your absence becoming a permanent reality, haunts them. In an attempt to salvage the situation, they are now strategizing, planning their next course of action to regain your trust. However, they are apprehensive about reaching out to you at this juncture. They sense that you are upset, and any attempt at communication might lead to an argument. They understand that you do not wish to hear from them until they come clean, until they shed their deceptive ways and confront the truth. The physical separation between you two is causing an intense obsession within your person. The distance that separates you is not just a geographical divide, but an emotional chasm that they are finding hard to bridge. Their silence should not be misconstrued as indifference. On the contrary, they think about you every single day, the thoughts of you consuming their mind and heart. The distance between you both is a source of immense pain for them, often leading them to shed tears over the separation. Today's energy is a reflection of the emotional turmoil that your person is experiencing. The absence of your presence, their realization of their mistakes, and the physical separation between you two has left them in a state of sadness and obsession. However, amidst this emotional upheaval, they are planning to make amends, to win back your trust, and bridge the emotional chasm that separates you. Their silence is not a sign of indifference, but a testament to their inner turmoil and their yearning for your presence. They think about you every day, their thoughts filled with memories of you, and the pain of separation often leading them to tears. This is the reality of today's energy, a reality marked by heaviness, sadness, realization, planning, and a deep-seated yearning for reconciliation. In the deepest recesses of my heart, there is a profound ache, a soreness that has been etched into my very being. It is a pain born from the trials and tribulations I have faced, the hardships I have endured. The journey has been arduous, the path fraught with obstacles, and I find myself wearied, my energy sapped, my spirit fatigued. Yet, despite the exhaustion that threatens to consume me, I am making the necessary changes. I am steadfast in my resolve, unwavering in my determination. I am not giving up on you. Emerging from the shadows of despair, I feel as though I am stepping into the light. It is as if I am coming out of the darkness that had once shrouded my vision, clouded my judgment. Now, I am beginning to see things as they truly are. The veil of illusion has been lifted, and reality stands stark before me. I think a part of me always knew, deep down, how wrong I was in my dealings with you. Yet, it was a realization that I was reluctant to confront, a truth that I was hesitant to acknowledge. However, it was a journey that I needed to undertake, a path that I needed to traverse. It was through these trials, through these tribulations, that I learned my lessons. These were lessons that were harsh yet necessary, lessons that were painful yet enlightening. Initially, my mind grappled with the enormity of it all. It struggled to make sense of the whirlwind of emotions, the tumult of thoughts that threatened to overwhelm me. I won't lie, it was indeed overwhelming. Change is a daunting prospect, a terrifying notion. It is a concept that instills fear, that incites apprehension. I was no exception. I was scared of change, terrified of the unknown. Yet, I knew that change was inevitable, that it was necessary. I knew that I had to walk away from situations that no longer served me, from circumstances that were detrimental to my growth. In my quest for truth, in my pursuit of clarity, I ceased communication with you. It was not out of malice, not out of spite, but out of necessity. I knew that I could no longer turn a blind eye to the truth, that I could no longer ignore the reality that stared me in the face. I needed time to think, time to introspect. I needed to plan my approach, to strategize my course of action. I wanted to come to you with an open heart, with a clear conscience, not with a mind burdened by guilt. I am certain of our bond, of our connection. I know that we belong together, that we are meant to be. I am confident that we will be together, that we will share a future. We will have it all, the joy, the love, the happiness. My love for you is genuine, it is pure. It is a love that is strong, a love that is unwavering. Believe me when I say this, for it is the truth. It is a truth that I have realized, a truth that I have come to accept. And it is a truth that I hope you will accept too. In the grand tapestry of your relationship, your partner views you as the embodiment of their dreams, their guiding star. You are the beacon that illuminates their path, the compass that directs their journey. You are the wish fulfillment they have yearned for, the one who has not only entered their life but has also transformed it in profound ways. Your influence has been instrumental in their personal growth, helping them navigate the labyrinth of their own tendencies towards codependency and manipulation. You have been the catalyst for their transformation, the force that has pushed them to confront and heal their less desirable traits. Your presence in their life has been a mirror, reflecting back to them the areas they needed to work on, and inspiring them to become a better version of themselves. The bond they share with you is not just any bond, it is deeply special, unique, and irreplaceable. It is a bond forged in the crucible of shared experiences, mutual respect, and deep affection. This bond is the anchor that grounds them, the safe harbor they return to in the stormy seas of life. This bond stems from the familial warmth you've always extended towards them. You have enveloped them in the comforting embrace of your love, treating them with the same affection and care you would a member of your own family. You have been their solace in times of uncertainty and darkness, their lighthouse guiding them back to the shore. They recognize the genuineness in your actions, the authenticity in your words, and the sincerity in your intentions. However, they are acutely aware that the dynamics of your relationship have shifted. They understand that you've pulled back from initiating communication, creating a chasm that they are unsure how to bridge. They realize that their past actions, such as ignoring your texts or calls, have upset you. They acknowledge their mistakes and are filled with regret for the pain they have caused you. Currently, they are caught in a state of uncertainty, unsure about how to approach you, how to mend the bridges that have been burned. Yet, despite this uncertainty, they harbor a deep desire to mend the relationship. They yearn to heal the wounds, to restore the harmony that once existed between you two. In their quiet moments, they find themselves revisiting old conversations, walking down the memory lane of the time spent together. Each word, each shared laughter, each shared silence, brings back a flood of memories. They reminisce about the shared moments, the shared dreams, the shared life. The absence of your presence is causing them pain, a dull ache that throbs in their heart. They miss you profoundly, yearning for your presence, your voice, your laughter. They are left with a deep longing, a yearning to turn back the hands of time, to right the wrongs, to mend the broken ties. They are hopeful for a future where they can rebuild the relationship with you, a future where they can once again share their life with you. They are hopeful, for hope is all they have left. I find myself in a predicament where I don't want to be with anyone else. It's not a fleeting feeling, but a profound realization that no one else could ever hold the same significance in my life as you do. This sentiment is deeply ingrained in my heart, and it's not something I can easily dismiss or ignore. I understand that it may seem selfish of me to express these feelings, especially considering everything that has transpired between us. However, I can't help but acknowledge the love that still resides in my heart for you. The absence of our conversations leaves me feeling irritated and frustrated. It's as if a vital part of my existence has been abruptly taken away, leaving a void that nothing else can fill. The silence between us is deafening, and it only amplifies my longing for you. You are my sanctuary, my safe haven. In a world that often seems chaotic and unpredictable, you are the only constant, the only thing that brings me a sense of security and comfort. To be brutally honest, I can't help but feel a pang of envy when I look at your life. You seem to have found a sense of peace and happiness that eludes me. While you are living a life filled with joy and tranquility, mine feels like a never-ending turmoil. My life is a tangled mess, dictated and controlled by others. I feel like a puppet, with others pulling the strings, dictating my every move. Despite the distance and the silence, I know that you still harbor feelings for me. I can sense your longing to hear from me, to reconnect and rekindle the bond we once shared. I admire how much you've grown, how you've evolved into a stronger and more resilient person. It's a testament to your strength and determination, and it makes me realize how much I need to catch up. You've moved forward, while I seem to be stuck in the past, unable to let go of my feelings for you. It's a constant struggle, a battle between my heart and my mind. My heart yearns for you, while my mind tells me to move on. But the heart wants what it wants, and mine seems to want nothing but you. My feelings for you are a complex mix of love, longing, frustration, and envy. I yearn for your presence, for the comfort and security that only you can provide. I envy your peace and happiness, and I long for the day when I can find the same tranquility in my life. But most importantly, I love you. Despite everything, my heart still beats for you, and I can't help but hope for a future where we can once again be together. This is my truth, the raw and unfiltered reality of my feelings for you. It's not perfect, but it's real, and it's the only thing I have to offer. I hope that one day, you'll understand and accept my feelings, just as I have accepted and cherished yours.